Hello, friends. Previously, in Battle Through the Heavens, the Yan Alliance stood at the brink of destruction. But just when all hope seemed lost, Xiao Yan made a heroic entrance. Not only did he defeat Miss Moyo, he even clashed with the 4 Tianzins, monsters of unimaginable strength. Yet Xiao Yan did not falter. He combined the might of his 4 heavenly flames into the fearsome Angry Buddha Lotus, a devastating attack that battered the Tianzins and forced them to retreat in humiliation. Though they swore revenge, Xiao Yan knew one truth. If he truly wanted to protect his people, he would have to end the Hall of Souls' deadly game once and for all. And so, episode 160 begins. The calm after the storm. The battlefield is quiet. Peace has returned. Children play once more, laughter filling the air. Xiao Xun is setting up a swing, her movements graceful, almost supernatural. From afar, Xiao Yan watches with his brothers. He smiles. This girl is remarkable, so agile for her age. But then the swing shakes. She nearly falls. Xiao Yan's heart lurches, ready to rush forward. Yet, in midair, his daughter steadies herself with perfect control. Relief washes over him while the other children cheer. Wow, that was amazing. Xiao Yan realizes his daughter has already reached the Duzong level. His brother remarks, "That's nothing. Her potential goes far beyond what we can even imagine." Moments later, Xiao Xun playfully wears her mother's crown and high heels, the 7-colored swallowing python coiling protectively beside her. Unlike her mother's fierce nature, Xiao Xun seems gentle and sweet. Xiao Yan's stern expression softens, his heart brimming with pride. Medusa's gratitude queen. Medusa arrives, her eyes glimmering with emotion as she watches her daughter play. She tells Xiao Yan softly, "You not only saved the Yan Alliance, you saved the most precious treasure of my life." Memories of her daughter in danger flash before her eyes. In that moment, she vows silently, she must grow even stronger, not for herself, but for her child. With quiet determination, she departs. Meanwhile, Xiao Yan tells his brothers, though she's at Dozong, she doesn't yet know how to wield her power. I'll refine pills to help her grow. He then reveals something shocking. On his journey to the ancient Dimortal graveyard, he met an ancestor of the Xiao clan who entrusted him with the remnants of their bloodline. When his brothers see the clan mark glowing on his forehead, they are filled with joy. But one brother's smile fades. "Now I see why the Hall of Soul hunts us. They want that bloodline." Xiao Yan nods grimly. "Yes, they've even captured father, but I swear, I will rescue him." With that promise, the brothers stand united. Flames of betrayal. Suddenly a soldier rushes in, panic in his voice. "Leader, the medicinal storehouse is on fire." Xiao Yan is stunned. That storehouse was far from the battlefield. This was no accident. His brother mutters darkly, "Looks like some people's time is running out." Suspicion rises. There is a traitor within the Alliance. Meanwhile, at the pill hall, Master Gu Hei pleads with Liu Chang. "Many soldiers were injured. We must create pills to heal them." But Liu Chang scoffs, arrogant and cold. The storehouse burned down. Everything is gone. Let the so-called leader of the Yan Alliance solve his own problems. Gu Hei is furious and begins to suspect the truth that Liu Chang himself ordered the fire. A night of celebration. Interrupted. That evening, the Yan Alliance gathers for a banquet. Xiao Yan raises his glass, honoring the soldiers who gave their lives. He thanks Medusa for holding the Alliance together all these years. She smiles faintly, and for a brief moment, peace fills the hall. Xiao Yan entertains his daughter with a playful display of flames, drawing laughter from all around. But then, whoosh! A chilling wind blows out the candles. At the door stand 2 figures, Master Liu Chang and his ally, Vazan. They swagger in with arrogance. Xiao Yan calmly asks them to introduce themselves. They boast of being 7th-grade alchemists. Xiao Yan smirks. "Perfect timing. I intend to refine a first origin pill for my daughter. Why don't you guide me?" The 2 are stunned. First origin pills are of the 8th grade. Convinced Xiao Yan will fail, they agree to provide the ingredients. But when Liu Chang tosses a box of herbs, Xiao Yan halts it midair. His eyes narrow. "Strange. If the storehouse burned, where did you get these?" Liu Chang fumbles for an excuse. Xiao Yan's voice cuts through the hall like a blade. "When our soldiers lay wounded, the storehouse burned. Yet you had ingredients hidden away? Do you call that normal?" Gu Hei erupts in anger, defending Xiao Yan as a true alchemist, far superior to these frauds. But Xiao Yan ends the argument with a single declaration. "Then let us test it. I will refine the pill in front of everyone. If I fail, I will never interfere again." The challenge is set. As Liu Chang and Vazan leave, arrogance dripping from their smirks, fate plays a trick. Xiao Shun's rope sends them tumbling flat on their faces. The hall bursts into laughter. Red with fury, the traitors storm off. The pill-refining battle. At dawn, the arena is packed, all eyes on Xiao Yan. The moment he summons his heavenly flame, the crowd gasps in shock. Its power alone proves he is no ordinary alchemist. Then comes the crushing force of his soul pressure. Overwhelming, undeniable. Xiao Yan is indeed an 8th-grade alchemist. The refining begins. 1 day, 2 days, then 8 long days pass. Finally, success! The pill bursts forth, soaring into the skies, summoning a thunderous tribulation. From the storm, a colossal Thunder Dragon descends. The crowd trembles. Liu Chang and Vazan smirk, thinking the heavens will destroy him. But Xiao Yan only smiles. With a wave of his hand, his demonic soul puppet emerges. The puppet meets the Thunder Dragon head-on, an explosion of energy shaking the heavens. And when the storm clears, the puppet stands victorious, having absorbed the dragon's power. Xiao Yan calmly reaches out and catches the pill. The crowd erupts in thunderous cheers. Long live the Yan Alliance leader. Judgment of traitors. Now it is time for justice. Xiao Yan declares, the pill hall belongs to the Yan Alliance. But some have grown drunk on power. I will not tolerate it any longer. His eyes pierce Liu Chang and Vazan. They try to flee, but Xiao Yan moves like lightning, blocking their escape. Desperation in their voices, they beg for mercy. But Medusa steps forward, dragging forth the man who set the fire. His trembling voice confesses, Liu Chang ordered me. Their crimes are laid bare. Betrayal, corruption, greed. Xiao Yan's voice booms like thunder. The Yan Alliance is no inn where you come and go at will, especially after treason. According to our law, you are sentenced to death. The crowd roars in approval. Soldiers drag the traitors away as they scream, but mercy is not in Xiao Yan's heart. At last, an elder from the Falling Star Pavilion arrives with news. The Warm Hall has been restored. The Alliance can finally return. And with that, episode 160 comes to an end.